ancient legend, it stated that a chosen undead shall leave the asylum in pilgrimage and journey to the land of the ancient lords, Lordran. A now forsaken land inhabited by the cursed, the world of Dark Souls is shrouded in a thick veil of mystery, which, when traversed, reveals a dark and twisted beauty reserved only for the bravest and most resilient of the adventuring undead. When it comes to uncovering the history of this once sprawling civilization, Lordran is built upon the foundation of less is more. On arrival, very little is explained about this hollow shell of a kingdom. Instead, players are left to merely gaze off into the distance at towering city walls or towards the bottomless valleys that fall away from a small oasis of protection known as the Firelink Shrine. This shrine is a gateway to many treacherous lands, each with its own unique wonders and terrors, and journeying away from its safety reveals an enormous realm connected with multiple intertwining pathways. There's the long-abandoned Undead Burg, its crumbling ruins now filled with tortured souls of a once bustling township. It sits atop the Darkroot Basin, a cursed garden that's all at once peaceful and terrifying. Over the garden lies Sen's Fortress, a colossal structure filled with Temple of Doom-inspired traps to guard the glorious, untouched city of Anor Londo. This shining jewel sits atop the now rusted crown of Lordran and holds the last illusion of light in what is now a sea of ever-encroaching darkness. Darkness lit by ghostly messages left from other adventurers who've set foot in this land before you. Oh, try jumping. All right. There's also the haunting loneliness of Ash Lake, the overwhelming madness of the Duke's archives, the boiling chaos of Lost Izalith, and of course, the plague-ridden pest that is Blighttown. Each of these locations will test you when you first arrive. They'll teach you when you choose to revisit, and finally welcome you when you return to master their intricacies and conquer their inhabitants. There's an arresting madness to the world of Lordran, seen not only in the landscape but also in the minds of the other undead you meet along the way. The enemies seem tortured and miserable, appearing only to attack you out of a long-lost duty to protect this desolate land. Occasionally, you'll come across a peaceful undead hanging onto a thread of humanity who will share fragments of their tale about how they came to be in this land. Some have lost all hope and given up.
At least we both made it back unscathed.
While others eventually reveal themselves to be far more sinister. And these are the very same traits that make Lordran such a captivating world. It urges you on to explore a land that's besieged with despair and melancholy, only to torture you over and over again. It's a gauntlet world designed to break you, only to put you back together a little stronger each time. And we wouldn't have it any other way. The ancient land of Lordran. Prepare to die.